Here we go. Welcome viewers and welcome Mr. Barry Peatling to the Barry Peatling Sport Show.
And welcome to you, Colin Sutcliffe, back on deck today. It's a very nice, actually it's still cold, isn't it?
Pretty cold.
But it's a nice little sunny day.
Sun's out, wind, it's changeable.
It's I've got the heat on going in my face. I cannot believe it. This is nearly November, isn't it?
Oh, it's October or something.
October something, but
yeah.
It's not.
We generally get some hot, warmer days, but it's been up and down.
It's a cold night.
So what are we showing us today,
I'm
Barry?
going to show something different today. I showed these about 4 or 5 years ago, these old photos of me and St Ignatius and Richmond Force. So I'll just show them.
So these are junior football photos.
You can tell them what that is.
Oh, you show it up to the, here we go. Okay, so we've got the viewers to see that, and it's, what's that one?
1950. Hang on, that's right.
Yeah, you hold it up. Oh.
Why can't I have that? Oh, that's it. Yeah, that's in the 50s. Can you go back forward?
Zoom in.
Zoom in. That was we were premiers and champions. There we go. St Ignatius in the early 50s. I'm down.
Where you point yourself out?
I'm down the bottom. I was about 10-year-old. There, right there. I was little baby face. And there's some stats on there. What's those stats say?
A lot of stats there. Oh, I'll read the stats.
You can read,
Best and fairest came second. Des Ayton came first. Barry Peatling, goal kickers. You're the chief goal kicker of the year. That's 1951 Premier.
How many goals I kicked that year?
You kicked
35 or something,
35, yeah.
Yeah, that was a pretty good.
34. So the next one is the 1952 year, and we'll just show the viewers there. 1952, so you can see the photos. And you're sitting almost in the centre, is it?
Where am I? Yeah, next. Yeah, I am.
Yeah, it's hard to see, but
there's Kevin, there's a brother, and there's me there, little battle boy. I was about 8 and a half then, but we was premiers and champions again, Colin. We were undefeated, and you can read the little stats on the side there.
So you kicked 35 goals there. Best and fairest, you came first. You beat Barry Burke. You're all over Barry Burke.
Yeah, I was.
You treated him like a piece of nothing.
I mean, it was. This is a.
That's 53. No, this is 53.
Yeah.
And you also premiers that year. St Ignatius premiers, and you were sitting almost near the middle there.
Yeah, I was right. I should have been captain that year. I'm telling you now, that was me there. Robbie Santa Maria, that was Brother Matthew's. He was his little boy. Yeah, I'm not his bum boy, but he was his favourite. And
how he might have been.
I think I won the best and fairest. You can read the stats on that one too.
So that year, Des Cox was best and fairest. He popped up, Desi.
Oh, he played for Richmond first, yeah.
Yeah, and you were second. And Barry Burke third, and you kicked a lazy 30 goals that year.
Yeah, I averaged 30 goals.
You hold the record for the most goals in a game by...
Oh, yeah, the 8 goals.
Kicking 8 goals in a game against De La Salle.
De La Salle, yeah.
July 1952. That was a pretty good record. And we've moved on to cricket, have we?
This
is 1952-53, just in between the seasons.
This was Barry boy. I was going to pictures that night. The night they took that photo.
On the end.
Little Bazza boy there. That's Ronnie Josh. He's still a good mate of mine, that fella. But I was the #1 league spinner back in the days. And Tony Cornell loved that, I tell you now.
His third best bowling average. You slipped down a thing there, but
third in the average, were they?
Third in the average.
He was 11-year-old. And they're 17.
Could have done a little bit better, Barry. A little bit disappointed.
That photo, remember the photo you put that in the Sunday paper?
That got him to tell the viewers about it.
Tony Cornwell, that photo I've got there, that was, Collins put that in, I got him to send that into the paper about
Herald Sun,
was it? Yeah. 2 years ago, and on the following Sunday, it was on, the photo was in, and they sold 10,000 more copies.
What did you get out of that?
About 4 and 6pence.
They paid you 4 and 6pence.
Nothing. But that's how unique it was, because everybody's seen that photo, like a little twerp sitting on the end there, with his shorts on, his little runners.
Little shorts.
And the leg spinner.
So what's the next photo there, Barry?
Richmond Scouts.
So this was 54, so you've grown up a little bit more.
Oh, yeah. going up with Conker too. I'll show you. I'm always a baby down there.
Right at the bottom, sitting next to the big boy, in the middle next to Barry Burke.
Billy Thripp, he played for Collingwood.
Yeah.
Ronnie Roos played for Collingwood. and I played for Richmond second, so that wasn't too bad.
Well, there we go. So that's pretty good. And so
And this is the next one up.
you were fourth of the best and fairest. You're starting to slip at this stage.
Fourth, slack.
Fourth, starting to slip.
This is
so this leads us to, well, this is the same year.
1954.
What's the difference between this photo and the other?
What, is that 53? That was 53, wasn't it?
So this is 54.
But this is 54, yeah. You know, is that the same photo? Must be the same.
Right.
Yeah, it's the same one. I must have two of them.
Got two photos. Doubled up.
Slap.
Doubled
Oh,
up.
dopey.
That's
Well,
a better photo though, this one.
That's probably
More high
why.
quality.
Oh, that's right. I got that someone
That's
photostat with
yeah.
that. But this one, this is starting to get
This
into
is
the action.
56, so this has gone forward a year or two.
Richmond fourth, eight. This is the top side. This, I'll tell you what, Tony Corwell knows some of this. Oh, there's Barry Berkeley. He was captain. That's
In the
me.
middle.
I go as vice captain. There was Ivan McKay played for Richmond set. There's Roger Dean,
Roger
superstar. Tony Cornwell, remember him, number 3. And here I am.
Right at the front.
I think I finished fourth in the best and fairest in the comp that year. Then they on there any steps.
It says best and fairest. No, didn't make the top 3, but you were most consistent player.
Oh, I got most consistent, yeah.
What does that mean?
Well,
Just pretty even.
Played well every
You're a
week.
good team man every week.
Yeah.
Very good.
And there's another one for this is when I was.
Oh, this is training.
This is when I was
960.
playing for Richmond.
And you just sort of bobbing out the backside.
Yeah, I am there. I said this fellow there, Colin Roach, he said, listen Barry, he said, the fellow's going to take a photo in a minute, so I jumped out the line. See right in there? And there's Jack Dyer Jr. Can bring out this way a bit. There's Colin Saddington, Ron McDonald.
Ronnie McDonald, he was up at Richfield Village. He lived even there for a while. I've met his
And
he's passed away, hasn't he?
Oh, long time ago. Yeah. There's Mike Patterson. He was a big heap of dirt. Couldn't stand it. And there were crows there somewhere. There's Bull Richardson. That's Alan Richardson's father, Paddy Gannay.
The coach of St Kilda.
Yeah, that's his brother. That's his. Alan played for Richmond. Matthew Richardson's father.
Right. Okay.
Bull.
Yeah, Bull.
He was a very ordinary player. He is there. Very ordinary. I don't know if he got the t-shirt.
So that was training before they gave you the
that's
T1.
That's to prove that I was at Richmond.
Yeah, okay.
And this is another updated. This is one of the.
So this is when you went bush, Rapanyip, and you won the premiership.
Went up to good old Rapanyip.
And
going a bit closer,
might lose some people.
I know where. There's Mickey Sybin, played for South Melbourne, Victoria, and there's Bazza Boy.
Right there.
I should have been vice captain, but I wasn't. There was Johnny Ryan. There's my mate Johnny Ryan.
Right.
Him and I went up there and Rapanyip together.
Viewers can't see your finger, but anyway.
Can they? That's
no.
good. But
there's the 1961 premiership winning.
That was the first premiership.
You went up there with the Panthers and you blew it apart.
Yep. That's the first time they ever played in a grand final, and it was the first win in the grand final ever.
You knew nothing but winning, didn't you, Gary?
Wherever I went, I seemed to be a bit of a winner, and of course, here's my Wimmera League. Tony will love this one.
That's the Wimmera League, what do they call it?
In the league side.
In the league side.
Just go a bit closer. They can't see my finger, can they? There I am. I come back a bit. There I am. There.
Right, so...
Playing Clayton.
Right, second from the end of the top row.
And there's Tony will know a couple of fellas there. Colin Wilson played for Melbourne.
Yeah.
Donny Cater played for South Melbourne. Stan Wilkes played for Richmond.
Yeah.
Half a dozen players, and I played for Richmond too.
There we go.
But we won that competition too.
So that was the 1962 Wimmera League.
So there you go. There's all my
best side outside the VFL. Best in the league.
It was. Recognised it.
Did you win that one?
Well, we won it. Yeah, won a championship.
You just won everything.
We beat the Hammond League.
You had like a Hawthorn vibe about you.
There's about 7 players played AFL, VFL.
So that was all very interesting.
So that was, something out of what they call the old nostalgic closet. Oh, before we go, I'm not going yet anyway, but
right, what's this?
This is my team of the century.
Oh, Barry's team of the century.
I was the team of, where am I? Richmond.
It's hard to see. But
for Rapanyip.
You can look on the screen there. See the screen?
There it is.
See that?
This is my team of the century.
Back line.
Kevin Dickinson, he's a drop kick. Timmy Tyler, Bobby Baker, he played for Fitzroy, that fella. Yeah. Played for Essendon, Greg Bell, Johnny Ryan, my mate, played for Richmond.
Yeah, centre line.
Mick Sybin, captain coach, played for South Melbourne. Marchie played for Rapanyip, up a bit. Jimmy Gale is a superstar every week in the Ballarat League, kicked 28 goals in one game. Johnny Surdos played for South Melbourne.
Yeah.
Kevin Northcote, my ex-rover, played for Hawthorn. Ian Morgan, Geelong wanted him, but he didn't want to go. And Robert Dunlop played for Essendon.
Where are you?
Here, vice captain, first rover.
Right.
And the best rover in the competition too, as a matter of fact. Big statement to make, but I was.
Right.
Well, I won the, still hold the record for most goals in the league, 60 goals.
Just from roving position.
That was, there's Kerry Sprake.
Sprakey.
Your mate, mate Sprakey, yeah.
Sprakey.
He's a left footer, he's a good footballer. No, he took my number when I left, number 15.
Yeah, right, okay.
I was talking to him last week. Yeah, so that was a pretty good that's my team, and no complaints.
No complaints.
No.
So,
Well,
question, so that's a football career, covering the cricket players and the test,
yeah, we're going to...
South Africa and New Zealand and
when is
Pakistan.
When is the one day... Who's coming out to play against Australia in one day?
Early on, I think it's South Africa, but then New Zealand and Pakistan.
Who's coming out, are they?
Pakistan.
The Pakistanis, yeah. Well, I'll be covering those one day game because, would you believe...
What about the Big Bash?
Yeah, I might do that too, yeah.
Yeah, the Big Bash.
Because
Coming up.
Tony Cornwell, most people are watching my videos in the cricket the last 5 years, would you believe, South Africa. There's nearly, nearly 7,000 hits from South Africa.
Yeah, yeah.
4,000 from Pakistan.
Well, they're coming out early and they're going to be in that day-night test in Adelaide. So November, all through November are the cricket tests.
I'll cover all them.
And then early December, and then I think it's Pakistan are coming out.
I can't stand the Pakistan.
No, they're very good at the moment.
Did you have a man that got anything to do with it?
No.
No?
Was he Akrim?
He's one of the best all-rounders I've ever seen.
Was he Akrim or wasn't he Akrim? And
was he Akrim? Wasn't Akrim? He is...
Mahatma Code, they're all coming out.
Oh, well, I'll be covering, I won't be covering them all, but I'll cover the Australia stuff and...
Be covering the cricket there.
And the one-day bash.
The Big Bash, yeah.
We cover any of them one day?
Popular.
That's
Big Bash, over summer, it's on every day, so... But Barry may release everyday videos on the previous night before.
Well, I might...
Why not?
Because I'm just about nearly...
He can give 5 minute reviews on the night before.
Well, I might, because I can...
Just when the game's finished, you can pop on here and just live telling them what your thoughts on the game.
Give a running commentary.
Right at the end of the game and saying, wrapping it up and all that.
Because Tony Cornwell, I done the video last week. Colin's going to give me a couple more updates, and I reckon I'll be able to just go on here any time I want to.
We've already seen it. You've done it live.
Well, I done one last week, but
yeah,
I just couldn't.
Without a worry.
So I just couldn't put the headline on, but he's going to
that's
fill
a
that in.
minor detail.
Minor detail,
Minor detail.
One little line I missed in it.
One line. Okay, so Cheerios, Barry.
Cheerios. I was talking to Annie and Carl last week. Her daughter's grown. She's only 8 and 9. She's gorgeous.
She's growing every day.
She's a darling. Because I was talking to Alma and...
Hello, Alma.
Yeah, she's going
right.
Alma, Mary Ann.
I'm hunting rabbits.
They'll be watching, because I was talking to her today, they'll be hearing your voice.
They like that, do they?
They like that.
They like that rabbit talk.
I said, who's that man? They
Rabbits. Anyway.
So Mary Ann and Mary Rose, when you're watching tonight, you'll hear them
hey,
talk about your mother.
Mary Ann, what's your game now? Can anybody play?
Shocker song, that. Now, PH and Sandy and Carla says things going, PH. Hope everything's going all right with you. I rang him up a couple of weeks ago. We had a very good chat, didn't I? Did I tell you last week?
Yes.
Not about an hour and a half we talked. Had a good laugh. So I hope everything's going all right, PH, and your body's going all right. And he wasn't very happy about Jerry because he reckons he's... So if you want to give me a quick ring, PH, what's today, Monday? Give me a quick ring during the week and tell me what's going on between you and Jerry and how he was going. But he sounded all right last week, PH. Of course, my number one star, Tony Cornwell, number one first cousin, he's a superstar. So he's really good at it. He does a lot of
movie production.
He does everything. But anyway, if you want to give me a call tonight, Tony, give me we'll have a chat and you can see what's been going on back in the dark age of St. Ignatius School. Because he'll probably, because he's 10 years younger than me.
Yeah, right.
I don't think he went to Catholic school. Would you tell me tonight, Tony, did you go
to Protestant school?
No, he wouldn't have been. No, we're all Catholics. We're all Catholics. Ferguson, we're all Catholics.
Just checking. Just checking.
But, yeah, he would have gone. I don't know if he told me what school he went to, but I think he went to Sunny Nations too.
Yeah, just let us
anyway,
know. Let us know.
Brought me in tonight, Tony, and all that other chat,
Add
alright?
that to the video.
So now, that's just about all we got for today, Colin Sutcliffe, and all my viewers all around the world.
Yes, and so that's goodbye for me.
Goodbye from him, and goodbye from me. See you all next week. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
And I'll press the button here too.
Good button.
Bye-bye.